Good evening, folks. My name is Amiibo Jason, and welcome to another installment of the Daily Wiretap for the evening of April 19th, 2017. Every single evening, we take a look at the biggest stories in the world of Nintendo and wrap it up into a nice, neat little package so you don't have to. Let's take a look and see what happened today. First up tonight, we have a brand new rumor. It is Eurogamer reporting the Super Nintendo Classic Edition is in the works. If you are a fan of Nintendo Wire and you followed us over the past few days, you will undoubtedly know that the NES Mini, the NES Classic Edition, whatever you want to call it, has been discontinued worldwide. Now, many people were very upset about this because they never got a chance to get one, as they sold out almost instantly anytime they went up. Now, rather than making more stock of the NES Classic Edition, Nintendo looks like they might be dabbling into making yet another mini Nintendo creation in the form of the Super Nintendo Mini, or the SNES Mini, or the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. There's too many names. I have no idea what they're going to end up going with on this one. Now, here's what we know. The folks at Eurogamer have reported that they're expecting to see this at some point later this year, more than likely a holiday 2017 release, which would honestly be somewhat interesting if that's the direction they wanted to go, as the Switch has not had its own Christmas yet, so why release another console that would compete directly with it? Who knows? Nintendo has been known for their crazy ideas in the past, so we're not going to completely discredit this at this point. Now, keep in mind, Eurogamer is the same group of people that broke the news on the Nintendo Switch from trusted sources, and they were dead on. So, they have the track record. Again, just a reminder, this is only a rumor for the time being. We cannot independently confirm that this is going to be happening. Nintendo has yet to make any kind of announcement, but if they did, we would imagine possibly around E3. So stay tuned for that. We're keeping our fingers crossed that maybe this one will be in a little bit better of supply if it does turn out to be a real product. Coming up next tonight, Nicholas reveals a Binding of Isaac Amiibo mockup. Now, you might have remembered taking a look at the Daily Wiretap from a few days ago, where we reported that Nicholas, the company behind the Binding of Isaac, put up a Twitter poll asking if fans would be interested in a Binding of Isaac amiibo, and the results were a resounding yes. Now today, on the official Nicholas Twitter account, we have our first look at what this amiibo could look like. Now, it's incredibly important to keep in mind that this is not an official product yet, this is a prototype. This was again reconfirmed by the Binding of Isaac creator Edmund McMillan, who said, for those wondering, that Isaac amiibo is a mock-up. It won't look like that, but if you want an Isaac amiibo, retweet the hell out of that. Personally, I hope this does in fact happen. I think it would set an amazing precedent for other third parties who would like to create their own amiibo. We've seen Shovel Knight, we've seen Capcom do it with Monster Hunter, and we are completely open to any other third parties who would like to create their own amiibo. Make it happen. There's plenty of room on our shelves for just one more. And finally this evening, Splatoon 2 Switch accessories are coming to Japan. Personalizing handhelds is something that every single person at Nintendo Wire loves to do, and the Nintendo Switch is no exception. Luckily for all of you Splatoon fans out there, there's a wave of brand new Joy-Con skins, cases, and screen protectors that are coming soon, at least in Japan. First up, there is a collection of Joy-Con skins and Splatoon-themed soft cases. While decals are nice, we were hoping for something a little bit more real in the form of maybe Splatoon-themed Joy-Cons. Unfortunately, that announcement was never made, so this will have to be a substitute for the time being. But we do want to point out that these soft cases look absolutely amazing. They're colorful and would make a great addition to any Splatoon fans' collection. Next up is something a little bit more interesting, something we have seen in Japan before with the Nintendo Switch, and these are the flip-down screen protectors. Now, if you are familiar with the smart covers that are currently available for iPads, these are very similar to that. They're a very heavy, durable material, and they are going to make sure your screen stays nice and clean and well protected. No word yet on a release date for any of this stuff outside of Japan, but seeing as Splatoon is such a popular franchise, we would be shocked if we don't see some official Splatoon merchandise coming out for the Switch relatively soon. Stay tuned to Nintendo Wire for more details on that as soon as we get it. And that's going to wrap up another installment of the Daily Wiretap for the evening of April 19th, 2017. As always, you can find a link in the description below to our full written article, and head over to NintendoWire.com for even more amazing Nintendo news. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.